right, so you're live in Jamaica, DJ Shani on Bridge 99 FM, Irie Jam Radio.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me something back in the days about you. So, Shani, tell Sean.
Oh, yeah, man. My first jingle, you know, Sean Paul, you probably not even know this, but the first jingle, one of my first jingle ever in my life was from you, actually. I mean, I wish I could find it, though. I probably can't still find it. But this was in like 2003.
I got it. Send on some new one then.
yeah, man. All right, that was in 2003. I got it from one of the do business with a song called Lexus Superior. All right, so that one of my first jingle ever. And people, them time that you did super red hot around the whole world, and people are wondering how me get that. You know how huge that was for me at the time? Yeah, man. And you followed me in 2012 when my father died. And me that tell Rice, I need to lose my mind because I can't believe say Sean Paul follow me on Twitter.
All right,
big up, man. Legend of the place, man.
Indeed.
Big up, man.
My early memories of Sean, I went to a studio in Jamaica. I went to see actually Red Rat and Goofy and Danny Brownie. And I'm in the studios and I said, that you tell Sean Paul Bada. As a matter of fact, I even got a dub from you that day too. and those was the early days. But you know, when what I love about Sean, he has not changed from those early days. He's not an artist where you have to hail him first. If him see you, him will walk across the room and say, what you deal with? And I've always loved that about Sean. Stardom has not changed him one bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect, bro. Well, you know, I was over 24 when I first started getting music out there. So I think I know myself by that time there, you know what I mean? And I don't like people that switch on me. So I'm trying to switch on people. Yeah, we grow and we learn and we are different. But me kind of, you know, I remember the basics about life and things. So give thanks for that, bro. Same way.
Indeed. Now, Bridget, when I put in Sean Paul in my laptop and the amount of songs that come up and the amount of collabs that come up. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Which is your number one selling song?
Why, boy? I don't even know. You know, my personal number one song I would believe is sorry, my bad. My personal number one song I would believe is Temperature. I believe so. Hello?
Yeah. And how does it feel when you see people doing Tick Tock? I saw this Caucasian gentleman in his car losing his mind. On the way there, I got the right. How do you feel when you see stuff like that, Sean?
That's dope, man. Because you know what? I only want to build songs for, you know, just my friends or Jamaican people in general to be like, yeah, blah, that bad. You know what I mean? That was the culture as a kid. When you see people a beat on the school desk, you try add two lyrics, you either flap or you have what it takes and what you got, you know what I mean? So after a while you develop the taste or the love for that energy that you want to kind of spit on. So for me it's like it's not about a one song, even though I can say Temperature is a showstopper for me. I get busy on songs like that. But it's about being in the studio. Yeah, we do take breaks, of course, but when we're in the studio, there's a multitude of ideas that flow when we're in that mood for sure. And, you know, I will knock off a couple songs in one session. Some of them will see the light today, some of them won't for a while. You know, so it just depends on the vibe of what's going now. But for me, the best part of the business is creation, being in the studio and actually being on stage and spitting it to the people. You know what I mean? Those are the two most awesome parts of this. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of hectic things and, you know, crazy behavior that you can encounter being in the music industry.
Sure.
But those two things keep me grounded and keep my mind focused on what me need to do.
Yeah,
Johnny.
And you know, touching on that, you know, a question I would love to ask is, what is the secret to longevity? Because you've been in the business for so long. I know you have a whole heap of great experiences in the business. A lot of people come into the business and don't even last that long. So, what would you say is the secret to longevity in the reggae music space, reggae dancer music space?
I would have said great fans, you know. As them make me, I could have been singing in my bathtub same way. You see me? So fans when they really love and rate what you do, you know, they uphold you, even to the kids. Like just this weekend I met a little youth who was 5-year-old. And him say, you sing that Baby Girl song. And I text him what about Baby Girl from back in the day. He was talking about the Spanish song I did with Faith. It's a baby girl, so you take care of me. I talk Spanish in it. Because that's what him know. But in father school, him I make him know temperature and some other songs. But to him, it's that, you know. So him father is a good fan, I would say, and passing on the knowledge to them, to the younger generation each time. Yeah. But also to give thanks to the fans, I would have to say that, I work hard and I keep my mind on and keep the focus on the dream of having people feel entertained by the music I do, and also keep your eyes or your ears to the ground to know what the new sound is, because there's 12 notes, let's face it, and you know they go around in a succession. So that's not the new part. What the new part is what people are perceiving as a great tune right now, or hot music right now. You have to pay attention to that to last long in especially modern day type music. But you know, we just give thanks for the love of it. Yeah. If you don't love what you do, you probably won't be doing it very long. True. And I really love what I do. I treat each producer or artist or engineer or songwriter with respect, because I was once, you know, just a beginner in the songwriting thing, and I understood what it is like to be, you know, to be somebody, to be humble and just go through and do your thing. It leaves a lot more space for creativity when you're humble, to tell the truth. So I have all those things to give thanks for the longevity, and you know, everybody have their own fight in life. I mean, or their own story in life. Me, Ray Supercat, Papa San, Shabba Ranks, and Major Warriors, as those are the 4 DJs to me that really made me be like, yo, I want to be able to do that. And I try to emulate what they're doing, but I would never be them. I can only take what they have taught me and mix it together with the talent that God gave me and give back people. I think people feel that as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, indeed. Brethren, you have so many collaborations that's done extremely well. A few weeks ago in my inbox, a song drops in there that says a Rebel Time. So of course, it didn't say, it said Sean Paul Rebel Time. So you know, Mega, listen, Mega, download. And then I
sneak legend for you.
Oh my! So, but my thing to you though, Sean, is that you are just excited about this collab as your international superstar collab. I mean, Barris is our super duper star. But when I see you, but when I see you on Instagram and I see you promoting the song, I see that look in your eye like, that song, me I do a song with Barris. What was it like for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Barris is a legend. Somebody who I look up to from as far as I can remember for doing songs that hit, that speak to a generation or more than one generation.
Yes.
They speak to ladies, and that is what my songs are mainly about as well. So I definitely have looked up to his work ethic and his just ability to produce these hits for years. You know, over certain periods of time, I kind of just get an idea in my head like, yo, it would be great to do a song with this person or that person. And, you know, one day I had a show in St. Lucia, I think it was, with me and Barris. And I saw him in the airport. And I had just been speaking to Sly about the tracks that I loved that he had produced with Robbie. Great legendary producers as well, prolific. And when Sly heard me, you know, with the discussion that we had, he had sent me 2 rhythms and said, tell me if you like this drum pattern. And I was like, wow, mad. So I had them in my possession at the time. Something just stepped me in my brain and say, yo, you know, I dream it up and say, yo, go check Barris and see if him like these tracks. And he was checking into the flight. I'm say, Barris, I have something for play, you know. So when we get over there, give it a listen and see if you would, put something on it. And when we listened to it, he was like, yeah, it's a drum track, but I love it. And I said, yeah, man, a Sly beat it for me. And he said, well, we could finish it then. So me, my band leader, Nigel Staff, and Fletcher, who is my bass player, get into the studio and back and forth. Where, we came up with the rest of the rhythm. As Barris hear that, him love it so much that he was like, yo, Shawnee P. Him call me Shawnee P. So him say, Shawnee P, what you say, 2? So me check say him a talk about taxi now, like him a go, like he want to know how much he must charge me. And I'm like, boy, I don't know no Barris what he say. And he was like, no, which charge? I not talk about charge. I wonder if a 2 tune you want to do or 1 tune. And I was like, bewildered in terms of, in a good way. I was overwhelmed. For me to be working with a legend like Sly, and then be able to carry to somebody who is a next legend and someone who I look up to like Barris. It's just an awesome thing. So it come together really naturally and organic. And yeah, I do take it as the same type of power or the same energy that I would put into an international single that maybe might stream more, quote unquote. To me, there's no difference. Back in the day, to me, as a kid growing up, there was no difference between a Shabba Ranks or a Bounty Killer and the biggest rapper, 50 Cent at the time or whatever. Because I have that respect for their ability. I have that respect for their talent. I have respect for the work that they put in. And everything that they taught me about music business just by me being a fan of them. So, I would never put out a song, especially on my own label, and not give it that same energy. You know what I mean? To me, maybe the world misses out and doesn't stream it as much, or they don't consider, our music as, they don't give us the accolades and these type of things that we know we deserve. But to me, being a person that is still here, still into the music, still promoting, I don't see why I should give the different energy to, a foreign artist than the legend of Sly, Sly Dunbar and Barris Hammond. I think that they deserve that. They taught me and brought me to where I am today. So for me, it is nothing but a full joy, to bring this song. If people in, he says, Finland don't understand it and they might understand a different pop song that I've done more and they stream that more, that's okay. I don't feel like everybody will understand the vibe, but I know Jamaica would respect it same way like I do when it's there's such a great production and such a legend on the track with me. So everyone who loves reggae music, respect you. I fly the flag everywhere I go.
Yes.
And this is just one more installment of me showing you how much I love the music and love the career that I've been blessed with.
Can we expect some videos for it? A video for it?
I was just about to ask.
Yeah, man, the video has been edited. We were actually gonna drop this video this week. But we are doing a little bit more editing to it. Of course, we went fully old school. Me and Barris in the video. Him say, Shawnee P, you tell us something. When I do video too much, So
it's true.
It was a mutual respect. Anybody who know Barris know him is a crazy character in the studio as personally. We talk about serious things and we joke a lot as well. And so to me, that's just a natural human being. Anybody who is in one segment so much, consider they only consider one side of the business so much. I don't think they're being real to themselves. And I think that speaks to longevity, as you were talking about before. What contributes to my longevity is that I learned from people like Papa San, who had lyrics which was funny, lyrics that was serious, lyrics that was bad man lyrics that was provocative. You try to be more all-rounded, and I think that helps with the longevity in the long run, to add back to that older point that we're talking about.
Let's play the track. It's been in heavy rotation here in the States. Bridge 99 FM has been playing it.
I just played it a while ago too.
When I played it the other day, Sean said, but I just played that a while ago. We can't play it enough, Sean. That's the thing there.
They want a fire, man. Love.
Easy like the Caribbean breezy. You don't know, baby girl, that tease me.
Sean, I must say this, Sean, that I get a lot of requests to the song since we've been playing it here. And now I'm getting a lot of requests for the dub plate. So yesterday I was getting texts, Ryan, I play the dub plate. So what I'm doing with the dub plate, I play the dub plate every other day.
Man,
so thank you, Bridget.
It was
thank
the most, it was the most, not to get technical, but it was the most Shazam song for Jamaica and the Caribbean last week. So that just got to show you. So the tease where you tease and give them certain things, people are like, yo, which song that? And start Google and Shazam and these things. So appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the vibe. We just try to put in the steps where, you know, a lot of people tell me, say, right now you see the legacy. In terms of, that's one part of the music I've not been, what can I say, mainly prevalent in the reggae one drop rhythms. I've done them before, you know, songs like I'm Still in Love, the Mama song that you just played earlier. There was a Baby G production that I did about a year and a half, 2 years ago, which was awesome as well. But the Light My Fire, which I did with Gwen Stefani and Shensia.
Yes.
Those things are, you know, little installments that I've been doing, but I have a lot more to come through in that segment. And so, yeah, that people see it as me stealing the legacy. I respect that. You know, we still have a lot of dancehall and the pop side of dancehall songs coming as well. But we just noticed that I haven't been doing a lot of this lately. One drop reggae music, lovers rock kind of rubber dub style of thing. And I personally miss it in the space, in the diaspora, so in the dancehall genre. So yeah, man, I come with a couple of these right now.
Oh man, thank you. Can we expect a new album? Scotcha did extremely well. What's up next?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of different things. As earlier this year, I worked with Carol G, who is a reggaeton artist, and also Fade and Danny Ocean. Those three songs are really going on good in that respect for me. I've been doing some other songs where it collaborates with, you know, I've done songs with J Balvin before. So collaborations where the both worlds get something to enjoy. So we've been doing work like that, but also production on my own. We just released a song with for Fahrenheit, a song called High and Low, which we just released the video for as well. Dirty Rock Productions. You know, we see talent in other people and artists that have been around me forever, writing songs with me. And I kind of just want to release some music for them. So big up to people like Fahrenheit, people like Lugaman, him have a tune called Swagger Supreme coming out pretty soon. I believe it's a few days till that drop. Lugaman is one of the original members from Dirty Cup crew who is still at work with, you know what I mean? That is going to drop same day as the video as well. And look out for a song with me and Fambo. Future Fambo. Somebody who has always encouraged me in the business. Somebody I've done songs with before and remixes with as well. And just look for put out more works with him. Who else we have songs with Busy coming out soon. Young artist called Kwanda Jai, who is a great young talent coming up. This happens to be a blood relation to me also. Big up my cousin Kwanda Jai. Big up Ras Ajay also on Dirty Rock. And big up people like Soto Bless. You know, it's a group, it's like a crew we are coming with to make people kind of understand that I also do production.
Okay. All right. Shadi.
Yes, sir.
In closing, any final questions from Emergent, Sean?
Yeah, man. You know, well, I mean, you basically cover everything that I basically wanted to say. But, Sean, what was the last time you performed on Reggae Sumfest? I know Reggae Sumfest coming up, you know. What was the last time you performed?
You know, I believe about 2016, I might have been 2015. It's a long time.
Do you think...
And,
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's overdue, well overdue. This weekend I was in the country part in Jamaica, you know, and there was quite a few people stop me and say, from young people to elders, stop me and say, yo, the song where you do with Barris, bad enough. Yo, you know, perform, I'm gonna see you again and all these things. So it's about time still I have to make headline now. They need to book me on some things that, some shows that are here.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a lot to kind of run the band, and Very. So a lot of time, yeah, we're out there looking for the money, because I feed a lot of different people, industry-wise. So, but one of these days, we're going to forward back. Speaking of that too, I've never done a show in a Cuba, and may I try to set up that. It's going to cost me. So just like here, it cost me. I'm going to set up the vibe where I can go to Cuba as well.
Wow.
Because I can't afford the people, you know what I mean? There's fans that love my music all over, and just want to touch the base them. So, yeah, to everybody in Jamaica, respect you. I was really considering to come and to be on Rebel Salute one of these years. Big up to Tony Rebel. I think it's a show that can showcase some different works from me. And so I would say look out for me being on that show one of these days. And also, Barris for the man and me just got a big tune, and him have a nice tools are going on. So I'm not saying that I'm definitely
Love and Harmony Cruise.
But yeah, I would like to one day come and splash around on that.
Yeah, man. Definitely. All right, well, Bridget, before you go, Shawnee mentioned a drop that you did premiere.
I found it.
Okay.
Here it is. Shawnee, now remember this. This is 20 years ago.
Well, easy, me tell them short, easy, come for take over the business, need them, me tell them say, dirty, yeah. DJ Sonny, you don't know, we can't take away from the cloud. Dirty.
That was 20 years ago, bro.
Wow. All right. So, Shawnee, you know I got to play mine. Sean, tell me if you remember this drop.
Yeah, Irish Jam. You can't overlook the work that these people do, because the major radio stations were not playing reggae, they were not playing dancehall in terms of Hot 97, MTV, BT, and these dudes was keeping it alive. Yeah, Irish Jam. We're running it every day on the street, you know what I'm saying? So we have to give thanks to them and we have to give back every time, straight. Yeah, Irish Jam, straight up. Because them do enough work in New York, and everybody in New York that loves dancehall, I mean, all the Puerto Rican kids and DR kids, and them tune in too, and they get a piece of culture that way.
Boy, right? How much years ago that, right?
Listen, off the top of my head, I would say it is probably 2001.
Yeah, that older than mine.
Off the top of my head.
Judging from the junior voice that coming through, I would say you're correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
But Bridget, thank you for
man.
being you. Thank you for being you, Sean. Thank you for not changing.
Give thanks. Yo, I just want to tell the people them right. Thank you for loving this tune. I would love to tell them right now when this next song is coming out. But I do have our next one with Barris for that. And our next big body one drop with him.
Yeah. He gave us a hint, you know, Shawnee. Like Barris said two.
We're gonna let this one sink in first, and then definitely send Shawnee and you as we're ready. See?
Yeah.
All right. Virgin, much love again, and thank you for taking time out your schedule. New York City, Sean Paul, live from the studios of Dirty Rock. Yeah. Virgin, bless up yours, sir.
Yeah, man, bless up,
Yeah,
Sean.
bro, respect. Give thanks, Sean. Give thanks, right.
Every time.
Much respect.